Have you ever noticed that you're always talking to yourself in your mind? Whether it's a quiet whisper or a running commentary, this inner dialogue is always present, shaping your experience of the world in subtle and profound ways. That's your inner voice, a constant companion, narrating your life from the moment you wake up until you fall asleep. It's there when you open your eyes in the morning, helping you set intentions for the day, and it's there at night, replaying memories or planning for tomorrow. This isn't just background noise, it's a powerful cognitive tool, part of what psychologists call the verbal working memory system. This system allows us to hold information in our minds, manipulate it, and use it to guide our actions and decisions. It helps you remember, plan, and make sense of the world. When you organize your thoughts, make lists, or talk yourself through a challenge, your inner voice is hard at work, helping you navigate daily life. For example, when you repeat a phone number in your head, that's your inner voice at work. It's also there when you silently rehearse what you want to say before making an important call or presentation. Some people experience it as a clear voice, others as a stream of thoughts, but for everyone it shapes how we process emotions, reflect on the past, and imagine the future. It can help us make sense of our feelings, replay conversations, or envision new possibilities. It's where we rehearse conversations, solve problems, and even dream. Our inner voice can be a creative partner, helping us brainstorm ideas, practice new skills, or prepare for challenges ahead. Understanding that this inner voice is universal, and not a flaw, is the first step to mastering it. Everyone has this internal dialogue, and learning to recognize it can help us feel less alone in our struggles. The real question isn't whether you have an inner voice, but how you relate to it. Is it supportive and encouraging, or does it tend to be critical and harsh? Becoming aware of its tone is key to understanding yourself better. Is it your guide and creative partner, or has it become a harsh critic? The way you interact with your inner voice can influence your confidence, creativity, and overall well-being. Recognizing its influence is the beginning of a healthier mental life. By understanding and nurturing your inner voice, you can transform it into a source of strength, resilience, and self-compassion. When used well, your inner voice is a superpower. It's like having a personal coach and planner living inside your mind, always ready to help you navigate life's twists and turns. This voice lets you plan, rehearse, and prepare for challenges, like practicing answers before a job interview, talking yourself through a tough decision, or even just organizing your thoughts before an important conversation. By mentally simulating situations, you boost your confidence and performance. Athletes, students, and professionals all use this inner dialogue to visualize success and steady their nerves before big moments. Your inner voice also helps with self-control, reminding you of your goals when temptation strikes. It's the gentle nudge that keeps you on track, whether you're resisting a sweet treat or pushing through a difficult workout. It's the author of your personal story, weaving together your experiences into a meaningful narrative. Through reflection, it helps you make sense of your past and imagine your future. This storytelling shapes your identity, helping you learn from mistakes, celebrate achievements, and find purpose in both triumphs and setbacks. Without it, life would feel like a jumble of disconnected moments, lacking the thread that ties your experiences together. The inner voice motivates, comforts, and guides us through obstacles. It's there to encourage you before a challenge, and to offer support when you need it most. It breaks down new skills, helps us reflect, and builds resilience. Whether you're learning something new or simply pausing to process your day, your inner voice is always working in the background. When constructive, it's our coach, compass, and biographer, guiding us, keeping us focused, and helping us grow. This capacity for self-talk is a gift, one that helps us lead intentional, meaningful lives, full of direction and self-understanding. The key is learning to use it wisely, so your inner voice becomes your greatest ally on the journey of life. But the inner voice has a dark side, what I call chatter. Chatter is when your internal monologue turns against you, trapping you in cycles of worry, rumination, and self-criticism. Instead of solving problems, you replay mistakes or imagine worst-case scenarios, sinking deeper into anxiety. The same mental machinery that helps you plan can also keep you stuck in negative loops. Stress often triggers this, making it hard to turn off the mental noise even after the event has passed. Chatter hijacks your focus, making problems feel bigger and more overwhelming. But experiencing chatter doesn't mean you're broken. It's a universal human experience. The challenge isn't to silence your inner voice, but to manage it when it veers into negativity. Recognizing when your thoughts have crossed into chatter is the first step to regaining control. Unchecked chatter drains your attention, making it hard to focus, work, or enjoy life. It can dominate conversations, turning healthy venting into repetitive complaining that strains relationships. When you're stuck in your head, you become a poor listener and less present for others. Chatter also keeps your body in a state of chronic stress, flooding you with hormones like cortisol. Over time, this toxic stress can harm your health, increasing the risk of heart disease, inflammation, and more. The cycle is self-perpetuating. Poor focus leads to more stress, which fuels more chatter. Strained relationships and declining health become new sources of worry. Chatter doesn't just cause problems, it amplifies them, trapping you in negativity. Understanding these costs highlights why managing your inner voice is so important. It's not just about feeling better, it's about protecting your mind, relationships, and body. One of the best ways to manage chatter is to create psychological distance from your thoughts. Try using your own name or you instead of I when talking to yourself. This distanced self-talk helps you step back and think more objectively. It's like giving advice to a friend, cooling down your emotions and boosting self-control. Another tool is temporal distancing. Ask yourself, how will I feel about this in a week, a month, or a year? This broadens your perspective, making current problems feel less overwhelming. These techniques aren't about ignoring feelings but about changing your relationship with your thoughts. By creating space, you can respond thoughtfully, instead of reacting impulsively. You become the wise director of your story, not just the actor caught in the drama. You can also use rituals and your environment to quiet mental chatter and bring a sense of peace. Rituals, structured, repetitive actions, create a sense of order and control, soothing an anxious or restless mind. Athletes like Rafael Nadal use rituals to stay focused and manage pressure. You can do the same with a morning routine or pre-event ritual, no matter your field. The key is structure and repetition, which anchor you in the present moment and help reduce stress. Your environment matters too. Spending time in nature or organizing your space can reduce rumination and bring mental clarity. Even small acts like tidying your desk can help restore a sense of control and calm. Our surroundings aren't just a backdrop, they're tools for shaping our inner world and influencing our mindset. By creating external order, you foster internal calm and clarity. Use your environment and routines as powerful allies in managing your mind and emotions. There's no single solution for chatter, no magic formula that works for everyone, every time. The way our minds process stress, worry, and self-talk is as unique as our fingerprints. What helps one person find calm might not work for someone else at all. That's why it's so important to approach your mental well-being with curiosity and openness. Think of yourself as a scientist of your own mind. Experiment with different strategies, from distanced self-talk to rituals, journaling, or spending time in nature. Try out new approaches even if they feel unfamiliar at first. You might be surprised by what actually helps. Pay close attention to what helps quiet your mind and what doesn't. Notice the subtle shifts in your mood, your energy, and your thoughts as you try different techniques. Over time, you'll start to build a personal toolkit filled with practices, objects, and reminders that support you when chatter gets loud. Remember, managing chatter is a skill that takes patience and practice. Don't expect instant results or perfection. Some days you'll feel in control, other days you might struggle, and that's completely normal. Be gentle with yourself, and keep showing up with compassion and persistence. Each time you manage your inner voice, even in small ways, you're strengthening your mental muscles and building resilience. Just like training your body, every effort counts. Over time, you'll notice your ability to handle chatter grows stronger. Chatter is part of being human. Everyone experiences it, no matter how confident or successful they seem. The same mind that creates art, solves problems and dreams big, can also get stuck in loops of doubt or worry. It's all part of the human experience. The goal isn't to silence your inner voice, but to guide it in a helpful direction. Embrace the challenge, keep experimenting, and stay open to growth. With time, you'll discover how to turn your inner critic into your greatest ally and unlock new possibilities for peace, creativity, and self-understanding.